Welcome to the Noise Epidemic for the Path to Peace series of what truly matters most. So think about why modern life is designed to keep us humans distracted, to keep people distracted. We go from noise to drift to disorder, instead of from quiet to wisdom to fruitfulness and rewards. Noise, distractions disconnect us from the truth, no matter what. And what fills our mind shapes our whole direction every single day. When we live in constant noise, we drift without realizing it. We slowly drift, and then it just leads into disorder. So most of us do not instantly, all at once, go into disorder. It's quiet, it's silent, we don't even realize how it's taking our life away, our everyday moments away. It begins with noise. Noise leads to drift, and drift leads to disorder. So why people drift? Our world is louder than ever. Information overload, noise overload, distractions overload, division, separation, and screens, notifications, endless input, I don't want to say movement, endless distractions, movement is much different. We have made to move. Movement, intentional, wise movement versus busyness, versus being active and moving versus being busy continuously. So the more noise we allow into our lives, the more distractions we allow into our lives, the harder it becomes to think clearly, listen deeply, and live wisely. There is no way we can do this. I know from my own experiences. Currently, we are living in a noise epidemic. We have at our fingertips watches, phones, tablets, you name it, any kind of technology that we can have instantly. And it's not just loud sounds, it's continuous noise. It's not just busy schedules, it's constant mental and physical input from every direction. Digital input, screens, notifications, busyness, stress, distractions. I don't know where I have that quote. Oh, from Jeff Bezos. It's a good one. Stress comes from not taking action over something you can have control over, something we can have control over. That is where our stress comes from, is we're not taking care of our connection with God or the almighty intelligence. We're not taking care of our mental and physical health, our family, our business, and thus stress results. So we drift, and the noise fills our inner world and our outer world. And when our inner world in us gets crowded, overwhelmed, confused, conflicted, chaos, something begins to happen. We drift into disorder. So the reality is, so many people are overstimulated and looking for their next dopamine fix today, all ages. We move from one thing to the next without stopping long enough to reflect, to do quiet time. Check out our video on quiet time on our site and YouTube. We check our phone, we check the messages, open another app, we listen to another opinion, we fill every quiet space with more input. And over time, this keeps us from hearing what truly matters most. We don't slow down, live slow, breathe, have peace. Noise numbs our awareness. Our brain and spinal cord cannot be regulated. It is dysregulated at all times. Sleeping, awake, whatever it is constantly overstimulated, and neurons are firing. We're wired incorrectly from unbeliefs, the lies. Noise weakens our discernment, our discipline, our discretion. They're all coming from the lies. And look at the core three. And it's coming from the lies underneath at the roots. It's not coming from the truth, the wisdom. Noise disconnects us from the truth. We need to align with the truth instead of the lies. The lie is this: more input will help us. More books, more videos, more this, more that. No. Stop. Breathe. Get yourself regulated. Do quiet time. Quiet time is one of the most valuable tools and methods you could do. More activity will fix us. More entertainment will calm us. More distraction will give us peace. But it does not. It does not create peace. It creates drift. And the truth is, the principle is, this is why the path to peace matters so much for you and for everyone. There are two directions every human life can take every day: noise, drift, disorder, or quiet, wisdom, fruitfulness, and rewards. This is very important. Just take 2 minutes for quiet time. Yeah, you're going to hear things you're not going to want to face. That's why you won't do quiet time. Quiet time has the answers. God is there, the almighty intelligence, whoever you call that, the creator, and your spirit is there. Not just your mind and your body, which can get on that path to disorder. It is our spirit and that intelligence, God. Disorder usually brings with it rebelliousness, stubbornness, bullheadedness, obstinance, foolishness. It begins with distraction. It begins when we get so full of noise that we are not able to listen. We stop listening to the truth. We lose clarity. We lose direction. We become heavier, more reactive, more chaotic. And this is why drift is so dangerous. Stop drifting. Stop the disorder. It happens slowly, quietly, and it's basically invisible. It is invisible. We can't see it even happening in our own life, in our own body. So there's a turn. There is another way. Quiet time creates space. Quiet time restores our awareness and connects us with the truth and wisdom. Quiet time helps us listen again. Quiet time, and when we listen again, wisdom begins to return to us. We can hear the answers. We can hear those things. This is why quiet is not weakness. Quiet is not laziness, not sloth, not sloughing. Quiet is where clarity begins. Quiet is where truth is. Go stand next to a tree and put your hand there and just breathe. Hear the wisdom. So we have what we call PAL, practice, apply, and live, and cool, know, understand, and live. We've got to PAL this. So here is a simple practice for today. If you can't start with 5 or 10 minutes, start with 2 minutes. Look up our video on quiet time. Turn everything off. Turn off the noise, the distractions. No phone, no music, no scrolling, no extra input. Just sit quietly, breathe slowly. If you have little children, get them some paper and crayons or some toys and just sit together. Set a timer for 2 minutes if that's what you need to start with. Just sit quietly and breathe slowly. You can breathe in 4, hold 4, exhale 4. You can breathe in 4, you can exhale 8. Lots of different techniques. Ask us for more. Let your body, your brain, and your spinal cord and your body slow down. Let your mind slow down. and ask, what noise have we been allowing into our life? Ask the elephants the questions in the room. Elephants aren't supposed to be in the room. They're not even supposed to be in our families. What is it doing to our peace? What is it doing to our mental and physical health? What is it doing to our families? What do we need to turn down so wisdom can rise again in our bodies and our lives and our families? We do not drift into peace. We have to choose it. And peace does not come from more noise. It never will, and it never has. Peace comes from quiet. Peace, noise creates drift. Quiet restores wisdom. The more we slow down, the more clearly we can live. The more we slow down, the more we can heal and restore. Quiet shortens the learning curve. It's worth it. What noise do you need to turn down today so you can hear the wisdom again? What we want you to do, what we're calling you to do is take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, do more than once, and set up a timer, turn everything off, breathe slowly, sit still, listen, notice what rises when the noise is gone. Yeah, there's going to be things that come up that you need to face, but when you do, there's the rewards. Instead of the lies and the weeds and the consequences, it's going to be the truth, the wisdom, the flowers, the plants, the rewards, the fruitfulness. We are living in a world full of noise, distractions, busyness, and constant stimulation. When's the next dopamine hit fix? When life gets loud, it becomes harder to think clearly, hear wisdom, and stay aligned with the truth of what truly matters most. There is no way we can stay aligned with the lies and the noise. We explore how noise leads to drift, and this leads to disorder, and how quiet brings peace and order. Why does modern life keep us distracted these days? Why is not everybody, why are there so many people in the business of keeping us distracted? The lie that more input will help us. The more you look on your phone, the more you look on technology. Technology is great. It is to be used wisely and as a tool and resource, period. The truth is about quiet. Wisdom is about quiet. A simple practice you can use every single day throughout the day from when you wake to go to bed. Peace does not come from noise. Peace comes from quiet. So we invite you to slow down, breathe, be quiet, listen, choose wisdom. As in Proverbs 4:26-7, mark out a straight path for your feet. Stay on the safe path. Do not get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil. We invite you to do this. Understand the problem of noise, of drift, of disorder, and instead choose quiet, peace, and wisdom. We are thankful for you. We appreciate you. No one nor family shall do life alone. So do reach out and connect with us and take care.